Nevertheless, to the guest of the occasion, I'm a fucking fag dressed for the occasion.
I fuck around and gave a dog to an Asian, but
Fucking
he said,
an ass and I'll fuck a Dalmatian.
"That's what."
I'm a disaster.
What's
A microphone
a
mask.
a
That's Sum 41, bro.
Oh, I was like, I know we're going, but I couldn't remember.
That's
it.
how many guys they sucked off is they sucked off Asian people, and that's what they were into.
When I add it all up, the sum of the sum of the amount of guys I sucked off was 41.
Yeah, dude, I sucked off 41 fucking. What was that post I did where it was like The Legend of Zelda and it was fucking Bam Margera? It was
Majora's Mask, but it was just Bam's face.
Margera, Mask of Margera. It was just Bam Margera, a giant Bam in the sky.
That is a very funny picture.
That is very funny. I was going to post like, sunk my dong.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to think of something like that, but I'm like, I'll keep it clean.
Dude, you can be as dirty as you want.
I know.
I'm Bam Margera. This is fucking jacket. What were we talking about with Steve Irwin? Where he was like a fucking. If he was anti-gay,
yeah,
dude, because he was very. I like that conversation that we were having. Let's talk about that.
Conservative Steve Irwin.
No, not even that. Just like, what if the Daily Wire was just like, yeah, because they're making all of these shows and movies and shit that are just like ass and fucking not woke and shit, just to spite woke people. I want them to like have like a bunch of, and now they're like they have an animated TV show. They have the fucking the Lady Ballers, which like even like is garbage. I want you to try to get that on one of those things for us.
That'll be easy.
Yeah.
I guarantee that's probably already up for free on somewhere.
Dude, I gotta see that. Yeah, it's funny because I will get into that afterwards, but it's like, I really want them to just lean into just like, well, we're just going to make a fucking shitload of shows that only conservatives would enjoy. Like, I want them to have like I don't know, like a whole fucking like TV show about guns where they just shoot guns.
Yeah.
They just fucking like, and they get the YouTuber guys and they're just like, this is what I think about Colin Kaepernick. They just like, and they blow up a pit, the ballistics gel and shit.
Yeah, they bought the rights to McGruff, but he's like Blue Lives Matter McGruff now.
Blue Lives Matter McGruff, and they're just like, you need to comply, otherwise, they're gonna fucking. The police can do no wrong, and they will not plant fentanyl in your system.
Exactly.
Like
the new McGruff slogan's kind of a mouthful.
It's just like, cops have never done anything illegal. That's his fucking slogan. fucking Daily Wire McGruff, the TV show for kids.
And he's McGruff, and he's sitting in a pickup truck with sunglasses.
She's like, wear a collared shirt. Like, that's what he's fucking. Pull up your pants.
Maybe pull up your pants.
They have a whole episode where it's just like, pull up your pants, and then it's just like they go to a black neighborhood, and McGruff is mad about it. That's the Daily Wire TV shows that I want. Or I want them to get like, like we're like Caesar Malone, but he's just like a white guy, like a fucking skinhead guy, and he's training his dogs, and he's like giving them German commands and shit.
Yes.
He's just like, no, you need to be firm with them. Zig Heil. Zig Heil. You have to have commands that like don't even make sense to you. He's just like being. Yeah, I always thought that shit was racist as fuck when it's like a person, like they teach their dog commands that are like in German. Like, why? Have you ever seen anybody do that? I've known a couple people where they're just like, blitz, and that means like to run and shit.
I don't. I mean, the only like that seems like some rich people shit. Where if you get like a legitimate dog from like Germany.
Here, give me 1 second.
We might have to. Oh fuck! We gotta go to the no dog zone.
That's it. We're eating dog.
Well, guys, we're gonna be dining on dog soup tonight. But if you get a dog like legit from Germany, like some fucking purebred by some, I don't know, I guess German breeder, and then you're a rich American and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking, this is my dog now, and it would probably only understand the German commands. That's probably one of the only ways I could see that. If you do that and you're poor, you're just being a dickhead.
No, dude, I knew, because I grew up in Antioch, where it's literally just like nothing but white people there. The entire town and everybody there is fucking white. We even wrote a song about it. It's called White Antioch, but it's very racist. I can't sing it.
Well, say the town slogan was "Police never do anything wrong."
Yeah, it was G.I. Joe Glenowitz is a hero even after he killed himself.
Don't Wikipedia it.
Yeah, dude, don't look it up. But yeah, dude, like I've known, like I think it's a white person thing, and I don't know why, but they choose German to do it. And like police training, they do it too, dude. They'll like fucking be like, they'll like say sit in German and shit, and it's like they don't even, and they're like, oh well, you have to give them a command that isn't said all the time, so that's why we do German. Like I think that it's because you're fucking racist and love Nazi stuff,
That
like,
probably has a very heavy influence.
And then it's like a German Shepherd, right? It's like, oh well, because it's a German Shepherd, the dog can't speak fucking German, like you're just racist, and it's the implication of. You want it to you want to talk German and have it eat a minority. Like that's the whole idea behind that.
Yeah.
Fucking
another dog, another minority eating.
Yeah, dude, just the no dog zone. Let's talk German to my dog. So yeah, that's basically like the shows that I want on Daily Beast. I want them to have like their own version of Live PD where it's just like the police, they're just like turn the camera that way for a second, and that's the show. Like they just beat the shit out of the people off camera.
It's a Live PD show where the camera goes off. Oh, sorry. Oh, we had a slight misfunction.
Oh, he fell.
Yeah, everybody's always bloody and already in handcuffs.
Yeah, it's like it's basically Live PD, but like the cops are like the cops aren't on their best behavior like they are in Live PD, and they're not professional, but they
real body cam.
They are when the camera is on them, but they still have audio and shit. But they're like, yeah, turn the camera that way for a second, and then they just beat the shit out of you until like you're on the ground. They're like, hey, he fucking fell. And then
he's been shot 5 times.
Yeah, he's like shot and dead. And then the Live PD guys are like, "Well, we're going to go to the next guy," and it's just the same shit.
So like, kind of weird. This guy fell on 3 bullets also.
Yeah, he said my dick was small, and I fucking got mad.
I heard
and
that.
him.
I heard him say that.
My dick is not small. Whose dick is small? Now he shoots his dick off like RoboCop.
I just saw a guy. I'm gonna say it was Florida. I could be wrong. But he went to prison for shooting.
No,
he shot 2 black guys in a car, and he killed one of them. So he's going in like 25 to life or whatever for the murder. And they were like, oh, he was a bouncer at a club or something like that. And they're like, why did you shoot them? Because they were like sitting in a car. They weren't attacking.
Oh, I think I saw that.
And the dude's like, well, I thought that they were rolling marijuana. And
that's
like,
hilarious.
So as a bouncer, you decided to just unload.
He's Judge Dredd.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely.
Judge
They're going to
Dredd,
freeze him now, and then he's going to get unfrozen and fight Wesley Snipes.
They told me we was bad. He's just like a retarded bouncer. How did he kill him? With his bare hands or with a gun?
He shot them while they were sitting in their truck or whatever. So with a gun, yeah. And it's also like, were you standing your ground for the Red Lobster? What the fuck,
dude? That's hilarious, dude. The stand your ground law is the best because that's how George Zimmerman.
But then the rolling marijuana, where it's like, oh, again, of course, if you're doing drugs, you deserve to die.
Did they make stand your ground for George Zimmerman? When was that ever a thing?
I think that existed before, but that's probably the one that like brought it to public attention.
Dude, that shit's so funny. I troll people online and I say I'm allowed to stand my ground too, and then they take it as like a verbal threat and they get mad about it.
People online that like to argue are fucking retarded.
They're gay too. Yeah. Like me. You have
Well, the
time.
ones that reply back to you with like full-on paragraphs, and you're just like,
Dude, that's
yeah,
the
you're
best.
a pedophile.
Dude, I send you those fucking. I love the best is it's so funny being trans and trolling people online because like the shit that they say back to you is like literally the lamest shit, and it's like not even funny. They're just basically all they can say is that I'm a man. But it's like the people that post the shit are like have the biggest flaws about them in the fucking world. Like the one lady, like she was just like fat as shit and like also she was also lesbian, so I think she was like one of those turf people.
Hell yeah.
But like I fucking like went on her wall and posted like I didn't even do that because you go into her shit and you can see like, oh, who is she dating, and there's like the girl that she's dating. So I go on that lady's page and then somebody else posted like a really shitty picture of that person, and so I take the picture and then I fucking like photo like draw dicks in their mouth and like shit like that, and then they get real fucking mad at me.
People don't realize how easy it is to
Well-
like
well, I-
within like 2 steps find like a lot of information. It's like especially when you have an open Facebook profile like that.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh, they know these people.
Well, one of my favorite things that I usually do, if it's like a guy, if they leave their shit open, because that's the best. If they leave their shit open where you can comment, gold content, because like what you can do is wait until like they forget about you and then come back and then comment on literally every single picture and be like, this guy molested me when I was little and that's why I am the way that I am, and like go to every fucking picture and do it. So it's like like it's a pain in the ass for him to go through everything, but it's even better because if they block you, the shit just stays up there and they just can't see it, but
Oh,
like
nice.
everybody else can.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's so fucking funny, dude. Like it's so fucking funny.
When's the last time you've had somebody like nuke their whole profile?
Oh, dude, like it's I haven't. I go for groups. I don't like troll individual people.
Mhm.
Although it is funny to like get them banned and then like go into the inbox and like be like, oh fuck you, and then they'll be like, you're a faggot, kill yourself, and then I'll straight up report because you can report the messages too,
Yes.
and then they get banned from fucking Messenger, which sucks even more
That's a rough.
because then you can't tell people that comment on your shit. Oh, I'm fucking banned, dude. I
Yeah.
called someone gay online. And they don't understand how funny I think this shit is. But like there was this bitch, like so she posted something. It was that video of the trans woman with the deep, she has like a deep voice like mine and shit. But she was like the one where she's at restaurants and shit eating like fucking expensive meals,
Mhm.
and then like the waiters come up and misgender her, and then she's like live streaming, she's like, no, I'm a woman, she her, blah blah blah, and then like they're like, oh, sorry, but then like all these people comment on this shit. I don't know if you saw that video
No,
at all.
I didn't.
Yeah, but I guess that's a thing. But like people, they're like, oh, this is the problem. It's like I don't see the fucking problem, dude. Like I really don't. Just respect people.
I have more of an issue with you live streaming at a restaurant. Like,
Yeah.
that's fucking lame. And if the guy apologized, that's fine.
Well, he did, but a couple of the like it was a bunch of them clipped together, but it was someone else made it. Like this person doesn't actively go out and be like, hey, fuck you, like call me whatever, or that's not what they post. They post literally they go to restaurants and fucking like, eat food and
yeah.
fucking review the food. But
Mhm.
like, like they're not asking for the attention and shit, but people they like I don't know.
The trans Keith Lee.
I think it's retarded either way. Like if you fucking like watch the shit or whatever, like it sucks or whatnot. But I do agree, like you should respect people, especially if they're paying money on expensive ass food.
I mean, I guess you're just watching a food review of an expensive restaurant or whatever
but-
that you're never going to eat at.
Yeah, but you should also keep in mind, like like we live in the day and age where like if you see somebody setting up a fucking camera and they have the equipment and shit and they're allowed to do it, like you should be cautious around that person because I'm already going to assume that people watch their shit, and that means that these people are going to try fucking with you. So I would honestly go. That's why I watch the First Amendment audits because it's funny. These guys make themselves look like fucking assholes, and then they act like victims when like they get review bombed for like being pieces of shit or being like don't record my business or act weird or something, you know? But like if you get it on camera somebody being transphobic or like accidentally transphobic, that's content, brother. Like people are going to fucking react to that.
That's all about views and clicks now, baby. That's all
Yeah.
anybody cares about.
Yeah, dude. But it's funny because these people let this shit ruin their whole day, and it's not even them. But it's like, regardless, all of those people probably were fired because I'm assuming this person has millions of fucking viewers and shit like that. They're
Wait,
like,
who got fired? The waiter?
the waiters probably, which I don't, like some of
some are probably dickheads. I don't
yeah,
give a
some
shit,
of them
but
were probably dickheads, but the others it was, like they do have a deep voice and shit like that. But I mean, I wouldn't like go up to a black person that's at a restaurant. and
What's
it's
this? What's the name? I want to see. What do they look like? What's their
I
name?
don't know their name, but it's like
Oh.
I don't know, dude. I'll show you after this one, but it's I don't know. You'd probably laugh at it because you're a fucking piece of shit. You love that kid that was rapping transphobia and shit like that.
Well, I mean, I'd like to have him on the show.
They should have so they'll have the Daily Wire and they'll have like fucking the Steve Irwin show where they go to like zoos and beat the shit out of animals and stuff, but it's a white guy, but he does voices in the different places that he is. Like he'll be in Mexico learning about animals. You'd be like, "Oh, I'm in Mexico."
We're hunting the chupacabra.
Yeah, and he'll and because it's the Daily Wire, they'll dress him up in like the poncho and the sombrero, but it's like a white fucking dude. And then they'll
This
go.
sounds like a Steven Crowder type bit.
It is,
We
dude.
might as well just get Steven to do it.
Well, that's
He's got the same first name. We're halfway there.
dude.
Steve.
They're already there. They should just make a whole channel with fucking stupid shit like that. And that's all that's all I'm saying about that.
That's fair.
Yeah, dude.
Racist.
I didn't think Candace Owens was still on the Daily Wire because I guess Ben Shapiro's pissed off at her because she's too conservative. She's like, we shouldn't send money anywhere, and he's like, now I'm Jewish.
That's the only
That's
thing.
anti-Semitic.
Yeah. That's one of the things that that brings together both parties is that there's crazy Jewish people in both Democrat and Republican that are like, we should support Israel no matter what, though, guys.
Yeah, dude. Fuck
Fucking
those guys.
Fetterman flipped on us.
Yeah, he did.
That one was like, what the fuck? I saw he was at a rally and he had the Israel flag wearing it like a cape, and I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, dude.
Captain Caveman, you fucking sold out so quick.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, like, honestly, I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. I really don't. Like, as long as, like, like, there's no bombs dropping out of the sky, I'm happy. Like, I'm happy with my little fucking life.
Yeah, it's gone. Well, whatever. Give it another week. People are going to be done talking about it now. Christmas is coming up. We
Dude,
got to
yeah.
talk about new presents and GTA 6.
Well, they're going to get pissed off at Christmas and be like, oh, there's an attack on Christmas this year, even worse.
That was one of the signs when I was driving through. It was like, no joy during genocide. And I'm like, that's pretty catchy, actually.
They're trying to steal Christmas.
Again, war on Christmas. We can't have anything nice here in America.
Yeah, that's my favorite. They get mad at Christmas because people want to celebrate Christmas.
That
their
was
own
a
way.
sign that just said happy holidays. They're protesting.
They're fucking so mad about nothing.
All of them had red cups and Palestine flags.
Also, I'm fucking gay. It's two colors out of the rainbow, red and green. It's the Gucci It's the Gucci logo.
I like that every like once or twice a year they find something new that Starbucks Starbucks has a different kind of cup that they get mad about.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, it was that one year. The first year I remember was the red cup.
Yeah, they said it was satanic.
Instead of a Christmas cup, and then they're like, oh, well, this cup says Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
Yeah, they get so fucking mad about nothing, dude.
And they're like, oh, well, I still go here every single day.
Yeah, and then they get mad at because the person making their coffee is like a trans person and shit. And then like they don't want to serve you because you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Then they complain.
poor I don't know. I don't
Poor
give a fuck
white
about.
people.
It's all white people. Who gives a shit?
Dude, I love those guys though. So, did you see the anti-Trump ad?
Oh no, yeah. Let's.
Dude, check this shit out.
This
It's
is the
so
Lincoln
fucking
Project?
funny. The Lincoln Project anti-Trump ad. And didn't you say that these guys are conservative guys too?
Yeah, they're the Lincoln Project is Republicans that hate Trump.
Dude, it's so funny. This whole ad is just like Trump is fucking gay and he's fucking retarded actually and he has no balls.
This one is it just feeble from fire?
We notice something. More and more people are saying it. You're weak. You seem unsteady.
Yeah, dude.
Help getting around. Wow.
An enormous, really an enormous country, and you deserve.
Are you sure you have dementia? It runs in the family.
Dude, wait, they
If you had a
say
real
he's
doctor
gay.
Check you out. You keep confusing things.
And we did with Obama. We won an election.
Getting the facts wrong.
We just left pleasure. Paradise.
People laugh about it. About you.
Bobbing bean.
Even your own people behind your back. You're winning the primary, but losing your power, your strength, your
He doesn't bother with you.
Face it, Donald.
Did you see
You're
they
just
made him
pretending
gay?
when you call Joe Biden old. He's stronger than you, fitter than you, smarter than you, a better man and a better president. Anyone can see it. And when you lay there at night, alone, you know we're right. You're falling apart, Donald.
He has toilet paper
They hit
on
him
his
with the
shit.
toilet paper. Damn.
Dude, they do make him look like a bitch in this video. They do a pretty good job at making him look like a bitch. The Democrats would never do shit like that, dude. They don't have I wish that they would do shit like that and talk shit about the opponent like the Republicans do.
They should. I don't even know if the problem is Democrats doing it probably would just work against them because people would be like, fuck what the Democrats say. You have to have somebody who's like on your side being like, no, look, this guy's a fucking retard.
Yeah, dude. They have to have people like that. I don't know.
I mean,
dude.
there's at least enough to be producing that type of shit or whatever.
But it was funny. So, like, after this video got released, like, literally, like, an hour afterwards, like, Trump was online, like, fucking pissed. Like, he was like, fuck them. They don't know anything about me. I'm not fucking, failed Lincoln Project, once great, you know? Like, oh, now they're fucking not good because they talk shit about me.
That's the best. As soon as something talks shit about it, it's the failed or failing or loser news or
Yeah,
something.
dude. He was pissed, and so it was funny because like afterwards, you know, like because like people are talking about it and shit. So like this guy fucking posted a video and he was like, "Oh yeah, oh no, we're gonna fucking make tons of videos like this." Just and you wear diapers, you're incontinent, and fuck you, Donald Trump. And he was just like online fighting with this guy, but that's so funny because they're probably gonna put shit like this on TV, and I'm so looking forward to this shit, dude.
I mean, it's coming up pretty soon. I didn't even realize they just had another Republican debate.
They did.
I
Dude.
didn't check for any highlights. I didn't see if DeSantis did anything fucking weird with his mouth again.
I think Trump showed up somewhere and did kind of a debate or
Damn.
some shit.
It would have been cool if during the middle of the debate, Trump comes down from the rafters like Sting.
Oh yeah, dude.
Ding, ding. Whoa! I mean,
Did you see the video where it was like it was a picture of 50 Cent and he was like on the fucking wires and shit.
oh yeah, yeah.
And it said there ain't no song that 50 Cent has that requires this, and he's on like the fucking
Dude, the Jesus
like
pose.
like how Pink is, how she has like she flips around on the wire.
He shouldn't have that much stage gear going on.
Yeah, dude. that
Did you see the thing he just posted talking shit about P Diddy?
Yeah.
Being like, oh, how many Diddy rape?
Yeah, how many did he rape? Yeah, dude, it's so fucking. He's fucked, dude. Like I promise you, that's gonna be the next court thing. Is someone's gonna bring him to fucking court?
Well, yeah, he's going. I thought he was going to be in the clear, but he's the next R. Kelly now because he settled out of or before it even went to trial. That first thing that happened, the lady was like, "Oh, he abused me," and he was like, "Shut up. Here's $8 million." And like 2 weeks later, they're like, "Oh, now he's being a lawsuit for like gang raping a 17-year-old."
Well, I think I saw something where it was like Justin Bieber was like, dude fucked me or something.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
I'm pretty sure I saw something where it was like, oh, Justin Bieber comes forward.
Did I send you the video? It was from T.I.'s live stream from like an IG from like 6 years ago, and it's like Diddy acting fruity again. T.I. gets pissed.
Yeah, I think you sent me that.
And they're at, it must be at like an award show or an after party or something, because it's just all a bunch of, it's like him, fucking Waka Flocka's there, and like some other dudes, and they're like, yay, like all like, you know, throwing up and talking shit. And then like Diddy comes, he's like, and he's like kissing and like hugging on. They're like,
His
what the
big
fuck?
and then he like does like, ugh.
But he does something like,
He's disgusted.
but like the camera cuts, and like T.I. takes it away. It's just him. He's like, the fuck, man.
He's mad. He's mad about being gay for a second.
That's why I respect T.I.
Dude,
King of the South.
T.I. is pretty funny, dude.
He was never the king of pop, but he
Mon-
was the king of the South.
Money rolls, 20 foes. This is a good jam.
Fuck. What was
It's
that?
Need for Speed Underground.
There was another one.
I just know
24's that was
24s is the one.
I thought he had another one that was on there, but damn, that might have been the song. No, because fucking what was Rubber Band Man? That was the first song. I'm a big T.I. guy. I love T.I. Rubber Band Man was fucking badass.
I have all of the calculators.
I have all the T.I. calculators.
What if T.I. was
85,
Asian?
87.
And that's why he was T.I.
Well, we just make a rapper named T.I. 87.
T.I. 87. T.I. 80. What was it? T.I. 87 calculator that they need you to have in high school?
They're like, what if T.I. and the dude who wrote Gangnam Style had a baby?
Yeah, dude. It's a Blasian.
It's a Blasian named T.I. 87.
We're going to surrogate the perfect Blasian. It's T.I. and Psy. And
All their songs are about Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, it's the... Dude, I would just saw something the other day where it was like, do you remember when Kingdom Hearts came out? How lit the commercials were?
I was psyched for that shit,
dude. That commercial.
And I hate Disney.
It's like fucking anime dance club in the middle of the day, like na 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 na, wings of an angel, and it's like like dance music and shit. But it's so annoying because they've got like so many fucking commercials and they play it all the time.
When did that first one come out?
It was like 2004, 2005.
Was it that?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I guess I felt like I was like a freshman, but that would have been closer to like senior year for me. But yeah,
That was like one of the first GameCube games that they made on the GameCube, and then they did the second one.
I remember playing it on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, PlayStation. My bad. This is PlayStation 2. That was like one of the first games. Yeah, dude. I never played that game. That game was fucking for babies because it had Disney characters in it. But
that's
now,
what I thought. But then I was
but
like,
now
damn,
I'm trans and I'm like, man, I can see the
Obviously.
appeal of it, but still, Mickey's kind of gay. I never was a fan of Mickey Mouse stuff.
Mickey Mouse is gay. I'll give you that.
It is gay. Mickey Mouse is kind of gay. He never fucked his girlfriend or something. I don't know.
I'm gay.
I'm fucking gay. I'm also Jordan Peterson.
That's correct.
It's the same fucking voice. It's the same voice.
We should make an AI picture of Mickey Mouse in that blue and red fucking suit that he wore.
Oh yeah, dude. I think it's so funny that Elon Musk changed the entire name of Twitter after Jordan Peterson spent a shitload of money getting the Twitter outfit.
Oh, he did get that dumbass suit.
It's a fucking Twitter theme suit, and he
Didn't it have like Elon's face on it or
and
some
and
gay
like
shit?
and like mean comments that were sent to him or some shit.
How can you be like 65 years old to be that big of a fucking
Dude, he's
nerd
got mental
loser?
issues, dude, like for sure.
And then think you're like, I deserve to tell people how to live their lives.
I don't even think he's a doctor. Like I'm pretty sure I saw something where he's like not even a fucking doctor anymore.
If anything, he's some type of like psychiatrist. I don't think he's.
I think no, because they took his license away because he was like saying a bunch of shit that like goes against, like he's like, I'm a doctor, so I'm allowed to say this, and then like so the doctors committee of that like gives out the licenses they were like, actually no, you're fucking wrong, and we're pulling your license, and then he took it personal.
Yeah, well, he's like, the Canadian board is taking my license away because I played Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, dude, fucking Hogwarts.
And they said it was transphobic.
Dude, I love that the transphobic people, they just like, as soon as that Hogwarts game came out, they're just like, we're gonna fucking buy it, and it's like, I get the last laugh because they thought that they're supporting transphobia by buying this game, but I get the last laugh because it's like, bro, you're a fucking fag. You bought Harry Potter stuff, dude.
Hogwarts sounds like a funny nickname for like
for
chlamydia. Yeah,
like a cute nickname.
Yeah,
Hogwarts.
a cool dick disease.
I got the Hogwarts, but it's like, dude, like I have always been, that shit's gay, dude. Like Harry Potter has always been lame as shit. Like it's never been like, like, oh, I want to fucking seek out Harry Potter. Like, oh, the lore. Oh, the fucking lore. But some people dick ride that shit. But it's like, you have like these guys that are into guns and fucking like, like being racist online and shit. And they're just like, yeah, now I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Harry Potter was one of the first things that I like. I won't even say grew out of, but just got bored of, because I remember reading the first 3.
Yeah.
I was in like 6th or 7th grade or something like that, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking read books because I'm a nerd. And I was like, wow, like I was more so happy because they're very easy to consume, and I don't like reading, so I was like, oh, I could be like brag that I like am smart and read a book or whatever. So like I remember reading those 3 and be like, this is cool. And by the time like I think the 4th and the 5th one, like the movies were coming out.
Yeah.
And once I saw the first movie, I'm like, this shit's gay.
This shit's gay.
And then the books started getting long as fuck, and I'm
like, yeah, they're long as fuck.
And again, not that they're like, oh wow, this is so difficult. It's like I'm bored. Like by the time I get to like halfway through, I'm like, fuck this. Who gives a shit? Fuck Harry Potter.
Did you see the thing where it was like 50 Cent was like, oh, I'll give Floyd Mayweather like $175,000 if he can read one page of Harry Potter, and I guess Floyd Mayweather fucking declined the offer.
Well, then he came back with like, I'll let you read one page of like the Cat in the Hat.
Like he can't even fucking read.
No. One of the richest men in America. Probably richest boxer of all time, actually. Yeah, can't read for shit.
I was scrolling on Facebook, and that story is old, but I got a good laugh out of it because it was like, it was in like a news thing, like it was on like fucking what is it, Daily Mail on Facebook, and it was like Floyd, and it looked like a real news article. Well, it was for them. It's like Floyd Mayweather turns down $75,000 offer from 50 Cent to read one page of Harry Potter. And it's just like all the comments are racist. Like all the comments are just obviously. Like, it's just like, oh, it sounds about right. Like, and, like it's like, bro, like, well, why? What? Come on, why do you like? Like, you can't even read one fucking page of Harry Potter. Are you kidding me?
Well, he's fucking illiterate, so no, yeah, that's what it means. He's dumb as fuck. Have you ever seen the video of him trying to do the commercials for like Hot 97?
No,
he's
dude.
Like, return the radio back.
He doesn't even know what letters are.
Yeah, like and they're like, okay, thanks, Floyd.
How do you get like that though, dude? Like, because retards know how to read.
You just box your whole life and never done any, like probably left school, never paid attention to school. Probably left when you're like, I don't know, 12, and you're like, I'm gonna be a fucking boxer now. Some Jewish guy found you in a gym and was like, I could fucking make money off this guy.
Dude, I would be the worst interview. I so badly want to have just a little clout so I could go up to like celebrities and ask them the dumbest fucking questions. I would go up to Floyd Mayweather and be like, boxers or briefs? Like fucking the dumb. It's like boxers. Obviously. He gets mad. Just like, obviously, I wear boxers.
Thank you, Floyd. Thank you, Floyd.
I love that shit.
Carrot top or carrot bottom?
Yeah, dude, ass Carrot Top. He's like, I'm not gay. This interview is over. And then he walks away. His shoes are like, and they squeak.
He's wearing clown shoes.
He's wearing clown shoes. He walks away all mad because I called him gay.
I get in a fight because I'm like, Gallagher was better.
Yeah, Gallagher is a black man. So Hotep guy.
Hotep Gallagher.
You'd be a white Hotep guy showing up to the Gallagher show like he's actually black. Let's take a break. What are we at? We have to be halfway.
We'll take a little break ski here, guys. We'll see you in a second.
Yeah, we'll press one of the buttons. Why not? Yeah, dude, I wish that we would probably be fucking famous as shit if we had this setup in like the early 90s. Just this setup, dude. Literally just this with like the future camera and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shitty future camera and like the mics.
This setup in like 95, 96. Oh yeah, we're fucking.
Dude, we would kill, dude.
Yeah.
We would fucking kill. Where it's like I get pissed because I've been watching. I've been telling you I figured out television for life. Like
you discovered the invention of television. Yes.
No, not even that. Like I love cable TV, dude. I love all the stupid commercials. I love all the fucking like stupid shit in between where they try to sell you stupid fucking bullshit shower heads that like clean your pussy good and stuff. Like I love it. And then like the little bumps that they put in between shit. I love watching TV, so I've always been trying to steal free TV, and I figured it out again.
You've cracked the code.
I've cracked the code. There's actually a website, and you can go to it and get free TV, and it's called thetvapp.com or some shit like that. But you didn't hear it from me. But allegedly. But so like I watch a lot of like Comedy Central and fucking. I only watch. I would never pay for TV because the only channels that I would even want to watch are Comedy Central and like Cartoon Network after 7 o'clock, where it's Adult Swim and shit. It's the only channels I fucking watch, dude.
Fair.
Like, and so like most of the day they play like it's a toss up because either you get The Office or Seinfeld, and then like sometimes they just play Seinfeld all day, and I just put it on as background noise. So, dude, like the fact that they were able to get this guy. Fucking like he's the least funniest fucking guy in the like I don't find any of his shit humorous at all, dude.
He's very much the Ross of the show.
Yeah, but like not even that, but like the show itself sucks. Like it's not the show fucking sucks, dude. I don't laugh at it at all. I kind of watch it and I'm just like, but I've watched probably like 20 or 30 episodes by now because I just sit and like, from what I take out of it is Elaine is a slut.
Yes.
She fucks like all of these different guys. But also, fucking the ugliest guy, fucking George, he just pulls pussy left and right.
Yes.
And I haven't, like, I literally just started watching Seinfeld because I would see the commercials even young and be like, that looks gay. Like, that looks fucking stupid. And yeah, dude, it is. It's pretty much just like Always Sunny, but really dumb.
It's exactly like it's like a PG version of It's Always Sunny, almost exactly. And I enjoyed it. I remember like I was too young to really be like into it, but I remember as a kid being like, oh, there's like some humorous stuff, but there's nothing where I was like laughing out loud at the TV. But I was like, you get a couple like,
yeah, not even that, dude.
What a funny situation to be in.
That
Kramer guy is crazy.
You don't even get that out of me. Like there was funny situations where there was an episode where I guess like Jerry just fucking like I don't even know what it was, but somehow Kramer went outside with Jerry and he just like there's like foreign Chinese people, and he's just like, oh hey, what's up? And then like that's the episode. Is like he's best friends with these Chinese people. And
He ends up putting them into like a dresser
Yeah,
drawer or
he
something.
puts them in dresser
See,
drawers.
That's funny to me.
And then the one Chinese guy gets locked in it, and he's all pissed off. And then he spends all their money. That was like, I was like, that's weird, but I still didn't get a fucking chuckle out of it. But I think it's very funny.
I was thinking back of like, is there anything that did make me laugh? And it in all fairness, it is Kramer stuff.
Yeah, it's Kramer that made me laugh.
Not the other stuff. But
in actuality, it's Larry David that's making me laugh. I don't think it's Jerry Seinfeld at all.
No, that's the other thing too. You find out that Curb is actually much better, but
because he's racist in it and shit. Like
no, there's an episode where Kramer is wearing like training basketball shoes with no. It's like the big front but no heel. So like. He has to stand on his calves or whatever. He's walking off.
He's walking like fucking Rod DeSantis.
Yeah, but he's like wearing them to his like dentist thing, and then his mouth gets fucked up. And some guy shares a taxi with him and thinks he's retarded, and he's like, "Whoa, hey, how you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, "Oh wow, I want to have you." And the guy like runs a fucking like fundraiser for retarded kids, and he wants to bring fucking Kramer as like the guest of honor.
Stop laughing.
Yeah, and I'm like. That's funny. I remember that. I was like, "Oh man, making fun of retarded people. That is good."
Dude, like the way that the show is set up, like if you watch it today, you just assume Jerry Seinfeld's a fucking gay man. Cuz it's like he pulls tens.
And he
like,
just wears turtlenecks
like,
all the time.
He gets as much pussy as Elaine in the show, but like he finds like the dumbest reasons not to be with them and stuff. But he never actually has sex with them, I want to say. Like he says he does. But he never fucks. There's never a scene where he's getting pussy.
Yeah, they're like
not like George, where he'll be in the bedroom with like a fucking child, like literally like a young looking woman, and fucking he's just like, oh yeah, like, and then they'll be at the coffee shop. They'll be like, yeah, I don't like this girl because she fucking has a period. And then even Elaine's just like, I can understand that, and that's the humor.
and then it's him at the
fucking
club.
Sweetest
What's the deal
bass.
with period?
Yeah, dude. It starts the episode in the beginning. He's just like, you ever drink coffee? Sometimes it's hot. You know, and then the audience, oh, yeah, it burns my lips and I'm bubble. What? How can they do that to you? There has to be something to stop those guys. It's like, dude, you're the shittiest comic in the fucking world, dude. But he has a pretty good sitcom in the 90s. But I can see how that would be popular because it's like, what did you have to laugh at then, you know?
I think I very rarely say shit is like, oh, it's overrated.
Yeah.
But Seinfeld is for sure, because my thing is, does anybody ever talk about like, oh, his pre-Seinfeld stand-up or anything like that, or
No,
post-Seinfeld
I don't
stand-up?
think has he even had a special ever?
He has, and I don't think they're any good. The only thing he's done was that driving with coffee.
No, like actual like where he's like, oh well, it's Jerry Seinfeld on stage, doing comedy.
He's done some. I know he's done some.
Like
I
a
can't
tape?
tell you I've ever watched him.
I don't think he has one, dude. I don't think I've ever seen like a fucking Jerry, because they would have played it on TV, because they've played the Bill Cosby shit on TV. I've seen his stand-up special. I was like, okay, well, this is a good guy. He doesn't swear during his performance, but then come to find out, he's actually a terrible person. Whereas the opposite with Jerry Seinfeld is where it's like he's openly with like young women, but he just sucks at comedy. I mean, like at least Bill Cosby was good at comedy, you know. Like
He gets a bit of a pass.
and he had a special. They should do the Daily Wire and have Bill Cosby come on and fucking like do a special.
They should have the Daily Wire and have Bill Cosby come on and put Spanish Fly in Candace Owens' drink.
Yeah, dude. He's like, you're a hot bitch. I can see you. I was never blind.
He's
I
like,
don't know why they've never done that. Like, went to Bill Cosby, like, because that's
why did you claim to be blind?
dude. That seems like something that like conservative people would be like, yeah, they were lying about you. You got off because they did that with Kyle Rittenhouse, even though he like definitely killed those people.
Because he claimed to be blind.
No, because he cried and looked gay,
Mm-hmm.
and the fucking yeah, dude, he's gay. He's a faggot.
I mean, he sucks. I mean, he murdered people, was not good, but
Yeah, he
also
clearly
he's,
did it, and he's trying to make a dude. That's the best part is he's trying to make a career.
like 18, 19 or
Yeah, he's
something?
like he has to be like 20
Is he
at this
20
point. He's
something?
not even old enough to drink.
Yeah.
But he's allowed to kill people and shit. That's the United States for you
It's
people.
like, he is a like, I want to give him the dipshit kid pass, but once you murder people, it's like, nah, you've foregone that from me now.
That would be a funny bit when we get to phase 2 is have me be Tucker Carlson, but I'm like doing woke takes, but I'm also being a dick like Tucker Carlson. But we've already talked about Tucker Penis Carlson.
Tucker Penison.
I love this character, dude. I vibe with it, and I want to see like where we watch like conservative bullshit videos where they're just like, you know, like the Not Afraid guy that goes into the airport singing Not Afraid, and then he breaks his own Oakleys. Like it'd be like,
he wasn't afraid.
what's going on with America? Like just do a straight up parody of him as Tucker Penis Carlson.
Well, that's what you guys can expect to see in
In phase 2.
Yeah, being gay for phase 2.
And Marvel was at their best at phase 3.
That's right. We're just getting started.
We're just getting started.
We haven't even assembled the gay Avengers yet.
We haven't even shown you Miss Marvel. And it's good. It's actually going to be a black disabled superhero.
That's what I was.
That's what they got pissed off at.
That's what I was gonna tell you. That made me laugh. That I saw. You were talking about like dumbass comments or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was a Reddit post of AI generated. So it's like not
not even real.
It's not even real. It was AI generated Marvel posters. And they had it was like Silver Surfer, but it was Lizzo. And then it was like, it was Thor, but Lizzo, like a big fat black woman. And these people are like,
they're so mad, dude.
MCU again, Marvel. And they're like, this is clearly AI that you posted to your own like hate subreddit.
They literally typed the own prompts of what they wanted to see.
Yeah, and then somebody posted the OP's comment that was like, "I'm getting pretty good at getting the prompts right" or whatever. And then all the other things like, comment remove, because everybody's just typing the N word over and over again.
Dude, it's so fucking funny when these people like these people are the ones that are like, oh, people go out of their way. I told you about how like that bitch was talking about the gay class and the gay like.
Oh yeah,
remember that? So like there is this bitch on that I've been friends with this girl forever. And what was it? She was a slut too. Like, and she also fucked like she was a lesbian before she was straight. And like like, so now she's all grown up. She's like my age now, like almost 30,
She's 57 years old.
She's 57 years old, my age, So, yeah, she's online and like I've been friends with her forever, but in the past, whatever, she's been like in a couple months, she's been posting like, conservative take type posts where it's like, should we question this? Or blah blah blah, and it's like it seems like she's just been snowballing or whatever.
I mean, that's the way it works. You get you start down the rabbit hole, and then slowly you're fucking watching Alex Jones, and you're watching Lady Ballers.
Well, she posted one thing where it was like some fucking conservative like.
Was it a meme or
lawmaker or something? And
okay.
It's always like these stupid like real videos that are like it gives you 30 minutes of information with no backing to it at all. So yeah, like she posted fucking like, oh well, like conspiracy shit. It was like straight up conspiracy shit. Like, oh, is shit actually happening in Ukraine and stuff? And it's like it's stuff that I'll just let go, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But I will still post like, yeah, I don't think so. Like, and I
Maybe
do,
check your sources on this.
I only comment on shit that I disagree with. By the way, like that's all I use Facebook for is like if I don't care about anything, you can go check on him.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, all I do is use Facebook to like straight up just like tell people they're wrong and just like try to troll them for fucking being stupid, but I like use their logic to make them look stupid. Like I'll fucking like they talk about what is I lost my train of thought already, dude, but I'm a troll online. He's yelling at his dog. He hasn't beat the shit out of his dog too good. I lost my train of thought. What was I even talking about?
We're talking about dog soccer.
You gave him his bottle.
Beat the shit out of him.
No,
Classic animal abuse style.
I was
Cesar Chavez style.
it's Derek Chauvin style.
Caesar bologna.
Caesar Below.
I gave him a piece of bologna. He's going homie.
Yeah, dude. I love Republican shit though, dude. Like because if it wasn't like they're like the left can't meme and stuff, but it's like they don't understand that they are the fucking meme, you know? And I think that that's the funniest shit in the fucking world. And they're the only ones commenting on the stuff where it's like, you know, like you'll like the Derek Chauvin getting stabbed,
Yes.
or like Chris Christie calling Donald Trump a fucking piece of shit,
Donald Duck.
calling him Donald Duck,
Yeah.
calling him a baby, essentially.
The lamest joke.
The
But yeah.
lamest fucking
But
joke.
still getting offended by the lamest joke.
Dude, but like Chris Christie doesn't understand that shit killed. Like it did fucking killed because we're talking. I think it's funny, dude. The fact that he's a big fat piece of shit and everyone's talked so much shit about him and he's still just like, well, fuck you. You're Donald Duck.
I mean-
And he looks at the camera all serious.
I find it funny in an ironic way.
Dude,
But
he's gay.
because he sucks also. Everybody on the Republican side is trash. There's nobody there who there used to be like, you know, back in the day you'd be like, oh, I don't really like this guy, but he's at least whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
they support the shit that you care about.
I mean, I never felt like, oh, the world is gonna end if this dude gets elected or something like that.
See, the problem with the Republican Party, and I'm saying this right now, is because they all agree with the same shit, but they just can't agree on who delivers it in what way. And that's what they can't agree on. Like they're all pieces of shit. They all hate each other.
Yeah, exactly.
But they get mad because it's like, you know, they get mad because how Congress or whatever democracy in general works is you have to work with your opponent because that's what makes the country like it fair and equal. But then they get pissed off because they don't want to do that. And then if they see any other Republican doing that, they get pissed off for working with the Democrats, so then they can't agree, and now they're formed into like they're all pieces of shit. You know? Like they can't agree on which piece of shit smells worse.
Exactly.
You know? And that's what it's turned into. I mean, I like the I don't like the Democrats per se, but I'm going to vote for them every time because it's like, well, you know, like they're not actively trying to make me illegal.
Exactly.
Or like,
what the alternative is voting against everything that you kind of stand for, or that would help, like anything that could possibly help you.
and that's what the Republican Party used to be, but now it's like they don't. Now, since we're in the because of Trump and QAnonymous, now it's like everything's a fucking conspiracy for the Republican Party because they've the media. Republican media has painted it that way, and now they're pissed off because they can't change the way that these people think because they've already had Tucker Carlson on for like 20 years being like, you should question everything. Why do we poop in toilets? Like they're like, goddamn right, we shouldn't wipe either. That shit's gay.
That is some liberal bullshit.
That's some liberal
You're right.
gay shit.
No, but the Republicans. The problem with the Republicans is they figured out how elections actually worked, But the problem is they're all dipshits because
Oh, yeah.
they like with Trump they figured out it's just a popularity contest.
Yeah, well, it isn't actually. Like, and that's the problem with Trump is it's like the
Well, 'cause
electoral college first.
We-
Like, that's the first people that make the choice.
We should just vote by Facebook poll.
No, dude, fuck that, dude. And that's another thing that pisses me
We
off.
should just vote by Twitter.
They
Nothing will go wrong with that.
You know, when they had all of the Facebook polls and all of that shit when Trump was running, every single one of those polls were like, Trump's a piece of shit and he's not going to win.
Well,
He's like 1% chance he's going to win.
Every single thing was like, oh yeah, clearly Hillary's going to win by 89%, if
yeah.
not more.
So like, and it's funny because now that shit's working out for him and the polls are in his favor, he's like, look at the polls, blah blah blah. But before he's like, no, you can't trust him, it's fake. That shit's fucking fake.
I know we talk shit, well, at least me. I talk shit about Biden and him being like such a bad candidate to run for re-election.
No, he's perfect. He doesn't do anything.
But it's like, how shitty are the Republicans that they can't get one guy who everybody's like, okay, this dude
Where
is
they
good
can kind
enough.
of agree on
Yeah,
them?
be like, this guy is definitely better than the dude who's being arrested in 7 different fucking felony lawsuits. And
Well, DeSantis was like that. He was almost that guy, but then he
he's a fucking weirdo.
No, the problem is like Republicans hate a fucking loser, dude. And that's the thing. He lost against Disney. That's what made him look fucking weak. And then everybody posted shit about him like, you know, this fucking guy like lost against Disney. That's for babies. He lost against a bunch of babies.
I mean, honestly,
Which is kind of retarded because, you know, Florida doesn't do anything except for oranges, you know, like oranges and Disney.
Oranges and Disney, that's it.
That's all they have, dude. And
That's
then
their
like
state motto.
and like why like I wouldn't, you know, like I like nice going on vacations and shit. I like to go to nice places. But it's like I don't want to go to like I would much rather if I want a nice scenery and shit like that and I want to be within the United States, I would go to fucking Hawaii, dude. Or the only reason I'm going to Disney is to go to either like or Florida is to go to Disney or Universal or fucking any of those places. Like, why the fuck would I want to go to a shitty beach and like? Because I've been
Jacksonville.
I've been to the beaches in Florida because they fucking suck. Like they're like full of fucking like
Racist people.
not only that, like not only racist people, but it's just like fat fucking like
slobs.
like slobs that are most likely racist people still. That's where that picture came from. Remember that picture where it was like the guy had the swastika on his back and like the 2 girls were with him that were like ugly as shit and they had the Confederate flag bikinis.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. My black friends were I wanted to re-share that on Facebook, but like I have a lot of black friends. It was a lot of my black friends sharing it, but then I was like, you know, like it
could be taken the wrong way.
It takes 2 seconds to like look in the mirror and be like, should I post this? Shouldn't I post this? That's why I got mad at you for posting that trans one. Because I was like, bro, like...
I'm an edgelord.
Yeah, you are,
I'm
dude.
the Elon Musk of
It pisses
of
me off sometimes to be associated with it, but I let you do you. You're the creative type. If anyone asks, I'll be like, no, he's that guy in charge.
I'm First Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
I got free speech.
I got freedom of fucking press.
Freedom of the press, freedom to impress your wife with my penis.
I
can show my penis to your wife and it's not illegal.
It's freedom of...
It's my freedom of speech.
I like the idea of somebody renting out, like getting a fucking storefront or whatever with like a big fucking glass window. And he just rents the business just to press his dick up against the window. And then like... You know, like it's in the main town of the in the main part of the town, so like people are obviously walking past, like this guy's a problem, blah blah blah, and then like so the police come to arrest him, and it's the trial of the century because he's just like, it says in the First Amendment, I have the right to freedom of press. Like he's like, so this is my business, this is my rules and. This is free press. He's just going on the idea of that he's allowed to smush his mosquito up against the glass. And
Tucker Carlson is on the fucking...
They bring
this
him
is
on.
what the framers of the Constitution wanted. They knew this.
It's like the right to, like the people who are like, oh, it's the right to bear arms, and it's like
Exactly.
actual bear arms.
This is
and shit.
patriotism under attack again.
Yeah, what was it? I want Tucker Carlson to bring on that fucking kid that did blackface and just like grill his ass and like be like, you're a hero. You're actually a hero for a lot of people for being a fucking racist kid.
Now people are mad that you did blackface. But I was wondering if maybe you could do the whole face this time.
He didn't even do blackface, but I don't know. I think that shit is fun. It's funny to go online and like they'll post pictures and be like, oh, the left fucked up, and I'll still just be like, no, that's a racist fucking kid. They get fucking mad about that. It's like, why does it matter, dude? Like, kill yourself, bro.
Well, that's another thing where they're like, oh, the fucking left is dogpiling on this kid. And it's like one fucking like journalist said some shit. And then
It wasn't
everybody was
even a
like,
journalist. It was just like a Facebook group.
It's like, yeah, some fucking dude with a verified Twitter who pays $5 a fucking month for it.
I didn't on any of the like Democrat shit that I look at online, like the news sources and shit. Not one of those sites said anything about that, except for the one where it was like,
Because it's a non-story that nobody fucking really cares about.
It's like, who cares about the kid doing blackface?
The only thing is Fox News gets excited because that's something they could put on that's actually not Trump related. So they could be like, oh, here's something else we can put on that's not talking about him being on trial. Like what's his face? Hunter got new charges now, so like Hunter's charged again for real this time.
What, he got new charges?
Yeah.
What are the charges?
Like it's the same shit. Like, oh, you were on drugs and you bought a gun or whatever the fuck. I
Dude,
don't
that's
know.
not even fair to like.
And he's like, I like literally already like pleaded guilty to that.
Dude, he's going to get off, dude. Like, there's no way they'll fucking get him for that. There's like, because it's not really fucking illegal, dude.
The only thing I've never looked into, which could possibly be true, is that he has like.
How do you prove that was cocaine that he was smoking or whatever?
Who gives a shit about? That's
can't.
such a gay ass dumb fucking.
They
thing.
just want him in court because
Yeah.
Trump's in court.
That's just a gun charge is sexier than being like, oh, he was on the board of some Ukrainian like
chairman of
hedge
the
fund or some Chinese hedge fund and like got Biden money or
He
whatever.
was chairman of the board with Carrot Top.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's why he's getting in trouble.
He showed up there with the crack pipe like.
They're like, these TV dinners are giving everybody cancer.
He was the guy that decided to put a little rose in the crack pipe. This Hunter Biden.
Because he classes it up.
I want to meet that guy that like decided, we're gonna sell meth pipes, but we're gonna dress them up a little bit and put little roses inside of them to make them look nice.
People like, the one thing I know about a meth head is they like decorations.
I remember, like, the first time I seen that at a place, I thought, because they were, like, by the register and shit, I thought that they were just, like, a novelty thing.
That's when you know you're in a real good part of town.
Yeah, and I asked the guy, I was like, dude, what are these? This is pretty cool. It's like a little flower in there. He was like, that's for smoking crack. I was like, oh, and I'm like, what is that? Shit. Like, they're like, yeah, they're called glass roses, and you smoke crack with it. Like, I was fucking baffled. I was like, dude, the longest time I just thought that was like a goofy little thing that you get your girlfriend or something.
I thought that was like a flower decoration.
Yeah, dude, it's some stupid fancy purse thing. I don't fucking know, but turns out it is actually.
Turns out it's for crack. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise! The crack fairy has came to town.
Well, you know what they say: if the crack fits, smoke it.
Dude, yeah, I love I haven't really seen anything else going on of that. Last time I heard anything about Palestine, they're like, oh, well, they have the ceasefire and they're releasing hostages, and now you haven't heard anything. Now it's lame, because December 1st hit, nobody cares about
I
Israel.
think they killed all the Palestinians.
I think they did
they're gone.
It's the silent night. The first day of Hanukkah.
All the ones that are left are on the fucking freeway.
Dude, wouldn't that be some shit if they, like, fucking obliterate all of the Palestinians by the end of Hanukkah, and then they, like, celebrate about it?
I mean, it'd be fucked up, but it seems like they're getting pretty close.
Dude, they sing hot dog tequila and shit, and they're like just like
Hot
they're
dog,
doing the Ewok shit where they have like the
Everybody,
stormtroopers.
everybody's
heads.
on chairs and shit.
Yeah, dude, that's how they interrogate you in Israel. Is they fucking like put the guy tie up to the chair. They just like fucking dance you around the room
They
until you.
scare you by. I'm so close to the
They put you
ceiling.
to the ceiling fan and shit.
Ah!
It's Jewish interrogation.
We stole all our interrogation techniques from Willy Wonka factory.
Just the idea of like they got like some guy they think is a fucking terrorist or something. They have him tied down. It's like the Israeli police. They have like fucking guns and shit. They're
They're
like,
like, say you are Hamas.
Say-
I say you are Hamas.
"You are Hamas, aren't you? Not tell us where the weapons are." And then they're like, "Okay, okay." And then like they're playing good cop, bad cop. And then like he's like, "All right, well, you're not gonna like my partner." And then like there's just 4 guys come in, and fucking like shake the shit out of them. They're singing and shit. They're just like, "Please, this song sucks. I fucking hate this song."
I just like I like the idea that they get him to admit that he's Hamas, and then they keep getting like, say you're gay.
Say
you're
you're
gay. Your dick small.
And they're like, "No,
You
no,
got a small dick.
no."
Say you have a small dick. Whoa, the fan.
They have the little guillotine from fucking Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh
And
yeah,
they're trying to like circumcise them and shit. Give them a circ. Cirque du Soleil.
the Cirque du Soleil,
They
baby.
give you They give each
It's
other
a solar powered circumciser.
Cirque du Soleil, and
Cirque
they
du
just
Soleil.
circumcise each other and shit. I love this idea, man.
I can't wait to get circumcised. I call it getting jerkin-sized.
Dude, I love the idea that some people, like, what was it? Don't some people say, like, "Oh, yeah, circumcisions make your dick look big"? How? You're taking parts away from your dick.
I mean, it might make the head look bigger, but your dick's gonna be the same size.
Hell yeah.
Unless you take the foreskin off and then like glue it to the front of your penis and it hangs off. Which I'm gonna have done.
Dude, yeah.
I'm working on the technology.
You're working on dick technology to,
Dick
like,
skin-
fucking
Five, I call it the 5 skin.
the 5 skin. You fucking add extra. You make the top of your penis larger, like a forehead.
It's like the Impossible Burger.
It's like fucking Quado on your cock.
I gotta actually get this over to Ron. And tell you some of this tech that I've been working on. It's like Darkman. You ever seen the movie Darkman?
No, what is that? What is
It-
Darkman?
It's like a superhero movie, but it's Liam Neeson is in it,
Okay.
and
He pisses his pants on
I
purpose.
believe he pees his pants. They're trying to make like fake skin to help burn victims.
I think I might have seen
and
this.
then a mafia dude like fucks him up and like burns the shit out of him, and like they think he's dead.
Doesn't it come in a spray can or some shit?
I don't remember exactly, but he like survives, goes basically crazy, and is like all burned up. So he like wears like gauze on his face and shit, and then builds like a secret lab, makes the fake skin, but it only lasts for like 5 minutes. So then he uses that
to make his dick bigger.
to make his penis larger, and he's like, "That's all I ever wanted."
Liam Neeson uses.
And then he rapes. He's the dark man.
Is that damn? This movie sounds crazy.
This movie's dark.
Is that
man.
really what he does, or he just? What's his power?
His power is getting very angry. But the
So he's just the guy
he
from
has-
Mystery Men.
yeah, he really doesn't have like superpowers. It's
He's
a
just
good movie.
He's just all burnt up and gross looking, and then he gets mad, and people are like, "Oh fuck, that's disgusting."
Pretty much.
And then the guy looks crazy,
Well,
dude.
and the thing is, it's like the skin only lasts for like 5 minutes, so like he can make his face look the same, but he can also get other people's faces, and then like he tries to learn how to talk. Like there's scenes where he's got a tape recorder and he's like ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. He keeps repeating to try and sound like the
He's
guy
trying
that
to
he's
change his voice like a
Yeah.
trans person.
I mean, it's kind of cool. But then there's a scene where his like skin starts to fail and it's like bubbling off. They're like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "I don't feel good." It's like, bro, your skin is falling apart.
I want to see a deleted scene of that movie where it's like Liam Neeson. He gives himself a woman's face, and he's like, he's trying. I'm a lady. He's like, he has
yeah, it's not even close.
he's in his like secret dark cave or whatever the fuck it is.
I'm a black. Oh, perfect.
I think I got it down this time. Woo, he has his dick tucked and someone walks in. Does he have a butler or someone that's at least his friend while he's like all gross?
I don't think he does.
Yeah, that's his problem. That's why he's so mad.
I feel like there's a love interest, but I don't know if that's pre or post getting blown up. Getting blown.
When did this movie come out?
90 maybe?
I'll have to check it
It's
out.
Sam Raimi directed.
Dark Man.
Dark, yeah.
I thought it was just so it's just Spawn but bad.
Yes.
It's okay. That's what it is. It's just Spawn without powers. He's just
Yeah.
an asshole that doesn't get pussy. He doesn't get even more pussy now.
Your friend is also fucking your wife.
That is the best
I'm gonna
movie,
go piss
dude.
my pants about this.
He does just piss his pants in public, and like I think he gets mad when people ask him about it. And he's just like, it doesn't matter. I think he's just like he's an alcoholic or something.
Yeah, he's whatever. I think he gets a pass because his wife died, so he's like, I'm so drunk I pissed because my wife is dead.
Piss wasted. I like that.
Shit faced it.
Are we good now?
Probably.
I think we're good.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
Well, guys, we love you.
You know, praise be Allah.
Allah to thee and hot dog tequila.
Hot dog tequila. Go.